Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Definitely Watch It, the show where I talk about 2 films and express my opinions on them. The first film I talk about is currently in theatres, and the second film has already been released and is no longer in theatres. In the first episode, both the movies I reviewed, I suggested that you definitely watched. However, I now realise that I'm going to be unable to sustain this show because I'd run out of movies in theatres that I think you should definitely watch. With that in mind, do not fear, I have created the DefinitelyOwen film reviewing scale. Starting at the bottom, we have Definitely Don't Watch It. Then we have If Nothing Else Is On, Watch It. At the midpoint we have If You Get the Chance, Watch It. Then there's the rating of I Think You Should Watch It. And then of course at the top there is the ultimate rating of Definitely Watch It. Alright then, with all that out the way, that's a used professional go-kart tyre and let's get straight into it. This week I saw Jurassic World, the highly anticipated continuation of the Star Wars that's not right. This week I saw Jurassic World, the highly anticipated continuation of the Jurassic Park series. That's more like it. Now there's no doubt that this film has been successful. At the box office it's had the highest grossing opening weekend ever, taking over $500 million. Damn, that's a lot of money. But some of the most commercially successful films aren't always very good. Take Transformers 4 for example, that was terrible. But what did I think about Jurassic World? Yeah, it was pretty good. It was fun to watch, and overall I did enjoy the film. The CGI was stunning, the dinosaurs looked really awesome, and their interactions with the humans looked very realistic. Plus the designs of the park itself were gorgeous. Like, you could tell they'd spent a lot of time kind of designing all the attractions and everything like that, and it made you kind of wish that Jurassic World was a real park. Well, apart from the whole dinosaur escaping thing. Another thing I liked about the film is it stayed true to the originals. There were the classic iconic moments of hiding behind a car while the dinosaurs sniffed around scarily, very suspenseful, as well as a few other nice little nods to the previous films. Now, main man Chris Pratt plays Owen. That's right, the character's name is Owen in Jurassic World. I want to start off by saying that Chris Pratt is a hero. He is one of the biggest names in Hollywood at the moment, and he deserves it. He's a great actor and I've enjoyed his performances in every film and TV show I've seen him in. One of my biggest problems with Jurassic World was that I felt Chris Pratt was wasted. Not as in drunk, but his talent was wasted in the film. Now, I'm not sure if there's such thing as too much Chris Pratt, but this film definitely didn't have enough of it, bearing in mind he was actually in the film. Even though there were the occasional cool moments like that, along with some funny lines, I just felt that he wasn't used to his full potential. However, that isn't the most irritating thing about this movie for me. The most annoying thing for me were the flaws in the plot that I just couldn't get over, and they frustrated me badly. I really wanted to love this film, and I think that's why the plot holes annoyed me so much. I think having a coherent story is crucial to a film, and sadly there are areas of this that jokingly you could run a T-Rex through the plot holes. That's how big some of them were, and that annoyed me quite a bit. The most annoying plot hole, in my opinion, was, I'm not gonna say spoiler alert, because if you go into a Jurassic Park / World film not knowing the dinosaurs are gonna escape, then you're in the wrong place. So, a dinosaur escape. Should we evacuate the island? No. Evacuate the island. Okay, things have got worse and are getting more out of control. Should we evacuate the island now? Nah. Evacuate the island. Okay, now people are dying. Should we evacuate the island? Nah. Evacuate the So yes, the lack of common sense in that area did annoy me throughout the film, but overall, I want to say that I did enjoy it. Chris Pratt was good, the CGI was good, great effects, the movie was fun. There's even a little cameo, I don't want to spoil it too much, there's a little cameo from one of my favourite late night talk show hosts, and that's really funny. It's an enjoyable film, and it's better in the cinema obviously because you've got the big screen and the sound. So overall, I would give it the rating of I think you should watch it. From die-hard Jurassic Park fans from when the first film came out 22 years ago, to people who haven't even heard of the franchise, I think it's a good film to see. Okay, moving on to the film no longer in theatres. This was my favourite film of 2014, and that's saying something because Interstellar also came out in 2014, but this was my favourite film of last year. And it's also a case study in how to correctly utilise the talent that is Chris Pratt. Guardians of the Galaxy. I love this film for so many reasons, and I recommend it to anyone who asks me for a film suggestion. Starting off with a cast, we've got Chris Pratt, the aforementioned hero, Zoe Saldana, Batista, Bradley Cooper voicing Rocket, and Vin Diesel voicing Groot. Straight off the bat, that's a solid lineup, and one of the reasons I like Guardians of the Galaxy better than the Avengers, oh yeah, I said it, was because of the chemistry of that group. These guys made such a great team, and it led you to care about those characters so much. Another reason I absolutely love this film are the moments of comedy. This film is so funny, there's so many laugh out loud moments, and the comedy works so well because almost from the beginning, the film screams that it doesn't take itself too seriously, which in my opinion is exactly what a Marvel superhero movie should do. Plus, I have only twice come out of a theater and instantly wanted to rewatch the film I just watched. Guardians of the Galaxy was one of them, and The Dark Knight Rises was the other. The storyline is great, it's relatively formulaic, but that's what you expect from a superhero movie. The action sequences are awesome, and the CGI copes with that epic standard that you're expecting in a Marvel film. And as I've mentioned before, the comedy is brilliant. Every character gets a moment of comedy, and it's all neatly held together by the unmissable presence of Chris Pratt. If you've seen both the movies I've just talked about, hopefully you understand what I mean by using Chris Pratt to his full potential in Guardians of the Galaxy and having him a bit wasted in Jurassic World. Guardians of the Galaxy, favourite film of 2014, probably my favourite feel-good movie and one of my favourite films of all time. Even the soundtrack is as unique and as brilliant as the film. So yes, Guardians of the Galaxy, definitely watch it. Without a doubt. Boom, there you go. Those are my thoughts on two movies. If you've seen either of the movies or both of them, feel free to leave your opinions in the comments section. I'd love to hear about them. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and remember, get busy living or get busy dying. Thanks for watching. My name's Owen, and I'll see you next time I make a video.